Ojo-sama, it's time to go to bed. Everyone has their own room, except for, I guess, the Baobos, but everyone has their own room. And whoa, Senpai and I, we were chatting, and especially in the evenings, we were chatting a lot, and with some of the other girls as well. And one time she was staying pretty long, and it was really late, and at some point I was like, if you want to, you can, we can just nap together, sleep together. And then at some point, and I think what happened was, we were, the three of us, Gigi was there as well before, and then Gigi left, and then Whoa and I were still talking, and then Crony was like, oh, but what if Gigi feels excluded? Let's, I think that was her, I don't know, I think that was her idea, and then she invited her as well, and then Gigi is like, yeah, but Cece's a really light sleeper, and what if I'm loud and blah blah blah, what if I, what it's annoying, and then Crony tells me, and I'm like, oh, it's fine, tomorrow is not a work day. I think this was like in the beginning, tomorrow we'd chill.
I'm out of here. But Crony does this thing. She does this thing where I can tell that she's signaling that she's like, no, you should stay here so that we can all hang out and sleep together. But she doesn't say it explicitly, but I can tell. I can read her mind. But I'm like, I have to brush my teeth, and I have to floss, and I have to do my Invisalign stuff, and I'm gonna shower, and I'm gonna go, guys. Good night. So I go into my room, I do all my night routine, and then I get in my bed, and I'm all comfy, ready to sleep, and then Crony's like, you should come back. She's like messaging me, she's like, do you want to come back? And I'm like, do you want me so bad? And she's like, yeah, can you come back? And I'm like, what? What if I make noise while I'm sleeping? It's gonna disrupt Cece's sleep. And then she's like, come back. And I'm like, okay, ask Cece if she's okay with me coming back. And then she's like, Cece says okay. So I went back there.
And then we're all laying there, the three of us. It's a gigantic bed, and we're all trying to sleep. And Crony's in the middle, and she's like, wow, this reminds me of when I was younger. I'm sleeping in the middle of my parents' bed. And, we chat a little bit, and then everyone goes to bed. Gigi obviously falls asleep immediately, as she does. And then Crony's like moving around the entire time. She's like flapping, and I'm like in the corner, almost falling off the bed because she keeps pushing me. And then I keep like almost falling asleep, and she's moving, and then she like gets out of the blanket, lays on top of the blanket, gets really close to me, so I'm almost falling off. And then I turn to her and I'm like, is everything okay? And she's like, no, I'm so warm. I'm so warm, I can't sleep. It's too warm. There's too many people here. So I'm like, okay, I mean, you can, if you want to, you can just go back to your own room. Like, literally just leave. And she goes, no, I can't, because I invited you guys. Like, I initiated this. And then if I leave, that's so rude. And I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, but it's better than you not sleeping. You have to sleep. It's fine. No one's gonna be upset at you. She's like, no, I can't do this. Maybe you can go to my room. Because then it's only two people and I can sleep all the way on the edge of the bed. Because Gigi was knocked out, okay? She was sleeping.
And then I kind of woke up briefly in the night. I woke up in the middle of the night. I think they were talking to each other. And then I just closed my eyes and ignored them. And
I'm like, okay, yeah, I mean, I'm not against that. I like it. It is true. I am a very light sleeper. I don't like sleeping with people in the room. I can't. Like, I did it that night because it was like a bonding experience, not because I like sleeping with people in the room. And then in the middle of the night, it's like 4 a.m. or something. She gives me her key card, and I leave my own room, my own room, to sleep in someone else's room. I slept so good. You won't even believe it. Best night sleep ever. It was really nice. Her room was really well temperatured. I had the whole bed for myself. I had the blanket and everything. But I did make fun of her for a long time afterwards about it. She's so funny. I love Crony.
And then I woke up and no one was there. Everyone's gone. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I woke up in the day and I'm like, all alone in this room, I guess. And I just got up and I left and I went back to my room. And then you already heard what happened to Cece. And then Cece's like, just to let you know, it was not my decision. And I'm like, because she's talking about how no one was there when I woke up. She's just like, I got kicked out of my own room. And I'm like, lol. But then when I was hanging out with Crony a couple days later, Crony was like, I made Cece a really good offer. I gave her an offer she couldn't refuse. I enticed her to stay in my room because it was really hot. And I'm like, that's not how I heard that story. Because it was really warm and I could tell that Cece was still awake. So I said, why don't you take my key and you sleep in my room and then you'll be alone and it'll be really dark and quiet. And meanwhile, I'm like just passed out. Now you have Gigi Moody inside of the story of how this happened. And you're gonna have to wait for Crony's side of the story. But it's so funny because